Hello and welcome back to Beyond NSU. I'm your host, Chloe Ryan, and on this episode, I am joined with Tyvan Burns, a native of Norfolk, Virginia, and a 2018 graduate of the Mass Communications and Journalism Department. He is a musician and rapper with 2 EPs currently streaming on multiple digital platforms. Hi,
Yes.
Tyvan.
Hey, Chloe.
How are you doing, Gemini twin?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
So you're a 2018 grad. That
Yes.
wasn't too long ago. You beat COVID.
Barely. But yeah, I did beat COVID. Yeah.
So what's it like being back? Were you here for homecoming?
I was here for homecoming. I'm not the most punctual person,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't experience as much as I would like to. But
Yeah.
the time that I did have, it was a ball.
Okay. But it's
Yeah.
feeling good to be back, be in the mass comm department and
I'm
the
a little
building.
nervous. Like, it's been a minute. It's been 4 years since I graduated.
Uh-huh.
It's been 2 years since I've been in the radio station. The last time I've been in the radio station, it was in Spartan Station. So I didn't even see the Madison
Oh,
one.
well,
So it's
yeah,
I got a lot of
things
exploring
are
to do. And
switching up.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of switching up, but in a good way. In a
Yeah.
good way. Yeah.
All right, so you're a Norfolk native.
Norfolk native, yes.
Why
Yes, indeed.
choose NSU? Because of it being local? What's your reason? What's your why?
Whew. So quick story.
Okay.
I actually wanted to go to Clark Atlanta, but the reason why I wanted to go to Clark
Mhm.
Atlanta wasn't even a what's the word? It wasn't a good reason.
What was
It
your reason?
child, somebody I was dating went there, so I wanted to
Okay.
just follow their lead, but things didn't work out. So I'm like, I really want to be in school. I want to continue my education. So like, where can I go? Like, because when I got denied, like I was kind of depressed about it. So I didn't
Mhm.
look into other schools until like maybe like November. So I'm pushing it. Like I'm trying to go in the spring. I'm
Mhm.
really trying to be on my, my ones and my twos.
Yeah.
So I said, let me apply to Norfolk State. My dad actually graduated from Norfolk State in '98. I'm telling his
Okay.
age a little bit, but
You're
he's
good.
a he's a Spartan as well. So I was like, I did talk to him, and he liked his experience, and he felt like it would be a good fit for me.
Mhm.
In HBCU, I'm from Norfolk, but I don't know too much about my own city. So let me, explore. Let me kill two birds with one stone and
Uh-huh.
explore an HBCU. And also, did I say HBCU the first time? Or
You
did I
didn't say
say
HBCU.
did I say
Wait.
HBIC?
No, you said HBCU. You said
I said,
HBCU. You didn't say
child, y'all can keep
HBIC.
that in there because I'm a funny person. But I thought I said HBIC, child.
You're
But,
good.
I wanted to experience being at an HBCU and
Yeah.
also getting to know my city more, where I'm from, what
Mhm.
raised me, who raised me, and, so
All
I
right.
stuck with NSU.
So since you were from here, did you commute or did you live on campus?
I had to save that coin. I commuted.
Okay. And how was that commuting?
To be honest with you, Chloe, one thing I wish I did differently was live on campus.
Mhm.
I feel like with me commuting, I didn't get the full experience, like living on campus, joining
Yeah.
more organizations,
Mhm.
just really getting that college feel. Like I'm literally going to classes. As soon as class is over, I'm headed to work,
Yeah.
and, I'm not really networking and I'm not really getting to know people in my classes because I'm just focused on graduating and money until I want to say my junior year.
Mhm.
I was like, let me be active with the department.
Mhm.
Let me say it again.
You're good. Take your time.
Yes, I talk fast too. I was like, let me be active with the department and join MBS.
Okay.
I interned at WNSB Hot 91.1 FM.
Mhm.
And then I landed an internship in the summer of 2018 with the New York Amsterdam News
Oh
and the Washington
wow.
Informer. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's real dope.
Thank you, girl.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
So I was gonna ask you, why did you choose mass comm, and then we'll get back to your organizations that you were a part of.
Okay, yeah. Whew. Since I was young, I always wanted to be famous. I wanted to be on TV.
Same.
I wanted to just be known, be popular. But even though I wanted to always be like famous and popular, I'm a
Yeah.
really quiet, shy, and reserved person. And I felt like mass comm helped me be more open, like
Mhm.
face some of my anxieties and fears that I had, before attending college. And, I just wanted to just become the person that I always saw myself.
Yeah.
And I always knew it was inside of me, but I just had to
You had to
fight a lot.
fight
Like,
yourself.
yeah, a lot of that. So I was like, mass comm would be a good fit to not only learn about radio, production, you know, TV,
Yeah.
but also like it was it was a personal journey for me as well. Like it
Okay.
was personal and professional,
Hmm.
and it worked out well for me.
That's good.
Thank you,
That's real good.
thank you.
So let's talk about mass comm pulling you out of your shell.
Yeah.
You joined WNSB. You
Mhm.
joined NBS.
Yeah.
So what was that experience like? What'd you do at WNSB?
Whew. So I started off being an assistant for a host who was on the radio, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I want to say like 2, 3 weeks later, they was like, Tyvan, you want your own show? I said, already? But then I'm like, if y'all give me an opportunity, I need to take advantage of it. So I
Exactly.
was
They
like,
obviously see something in you.
right. They saw more in me than I saw in myself at the time for sure. But I was like, let me take this opportunity. And it
Mm-hmm.
was my own show, like no co-host. Like I did the research, I
Mm-hmm.
did the questions, I did interviews. I interviewed different organizations, both on campus and just anywhere in Virginia.
Yeah.
And after a while, I also co-hosted another show called The Hot Seat with Braxton Harris and Jordan Howard, two fellow, mass comm
Yeah.
majors, behold, all day. And that was cool too. So I was producing and helping with editing, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on research. Like I love research, making sure I'm accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't just saying
That's a
anything. I
big
ain't
part of
spreading
mass
false
comm.
false information.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was cool though. Like it really helped me speak up as well, cause my voice is like, well, to me, like I'm very soft spoken, and I
Same.
felt like being on the radio helped me like put some oomph like in
Yeah.
myself, like
Like you already had personality, but now
yeah,
it just like amplified
yeah,
it.
amplified it. That's the
Uh-huh.
perfect word for it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so now let's talk about what you're doing now.
Okay.
Like I said in the beginning, you got 2 EPs out, and you actually have another one dropping 11/11, November
Yes,
11th. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I have 2 EPs out now.
Hmm.
The first one came out in 2019. It's called Versatile. I'm very big on wordplay, so I'm versatile as far as like musically.
Yeah.
How open can y'all be on this show?
Be open, We want to know what's up.
You know, so okay, so I'm big on wordplay and
Uh-huh.
versatile. I'm like, okay, I'm very multifaceted when it comes to music,
Hmm.
when it comes to journalism, sex,
Okay.
and I'm like, let me, use that as the title for the first one.
Hmm.
It was kind of like an introduction to who I am.
Yeah.
And then in August of 2020, I dropped another EP called Honeymoon's Over. And that was more like lovey-dovey, had a lot of R&B elements, very poetic. 'Cause I write
Okay.
poetry as well. So I was like,
Me
let me,
too.
bring that into my music. So now, it's 2022.
Hmm.
I took a break. I was dealing with a lot. I did a lot of moving around, just trying to figure out adulthood after graduating.
Yeah.
And I want to say this too. NSU, so I always wanted to be a musician,
Hmm.
but for a long time I put it on the back burner. Just caring too much what people think about me, just
Yeah.
being fearful, blase, blase, blase. But literally my first semester here at NSU, 2015, kind of telling my age a little bit.
You're fine.
I
You're
ain't that
good.
old, but
You don't look old.
thank you. So literally my first semester, my end of the year project, I had to write a rap in front of the class and perform it about what we learned at Mass Comm.
Oh, wow.
And I still got the rap in my notes and everything. That really sparked back up my love for music.
Hmm.
I used to want to be a singer, but I feel like a singer, you got to put more work into it. Like
Yeah.
you can't just sing. Like
Hmm.
anybody can rap,
Yeah.
as y'all may see in the mainstream nowadays, but can't nobody just hit a note and be good at it.
Hmm.
So I'm like, I'm into poetry. at the time, I was really, well, still to this day, like Wale is one of my inspirations. And, he
Mm-hmm.
has that poetic element,
Yeah.
and he really inspired me to, combine the both, like make music and, write your poetry at the same time and make it
Okay.
mesh.
So what does this new EP entail?
Whew. So the new EP is called Raw. It's
Mm-hmm.
a acronym for Release All Worries.
I like
Really,
that.
yeah, thank you. It's me being more vulnerable, me being more personal, me opening up about a couple experiences that took me a long time to even open up about.
Mm-hmm.
And um it took me 2 years to be ready to be open with what I talk about in the new EP.
Mm-hmm.
But with me wanting to gain a huge audience and having people relate to me, I said I got to be
Mm-hmm.
more open. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hold back like I did for a long time growing up, just being like an introverted person to myself. And I was like, let me open up about my childhood. Let me open up about my experiences in college, after college, me figuring out adulthood, me just dealing with drama, dealing with love, all of that. Like, is gonna be on
Mm-hmm.
this new EP. Like, real personal, real vulnerable
I like that.
shebang. Thank
And
you.
Raw will be available on all streaming platforms, correct?
Correct. All streaming platforms on November 11th.
November 11th,
Yeah.
11/11.
11
Okay.
11. I got to be cute, with
Yeah.
the
That's
numbers.
very cute.
Thank you. I appreciate
The
it.
numbers, the acronym. I like it. I like it. I like
Thank
it.
you. I
I definitely will
appreciate
be
it.
tuning in.
Oh, I
Well,
appreciate that.
unfortunately, we have run out of time. I want to thank you, Tyvan, for being here with us at Beyond NSU, and I would like to thank you all for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, Chloe Ryan, and remember, behold the green and gold.